Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It has been such a long time since I have been behind the lens about to film this look that I have going on for you guys right now. I definitely do miss doing this, but you know, this whole quarantine and COVID things got us all messed up. It's literally rare when I do actually put on makeup, especially since I work from home. I get so lazy to want to do my makeup. But that definitely has to change because when I am wearing makeup, it just, you know, makes me in a better mood. I feel pretty, I feel good. I feel like going to the Starbucks to go get myself a Starbucks, you know? It's the little things. But yes, if you guys want to know how I achieved this simple go-to glam, then just keep watching. Okay, so I was actually going to do this before I started, but I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just do it on camera just because it's something that I use a lot and that it's definitely been a game changer for me. And it's this little, it's kind of dirty, it's this little flawless device. So it's kind of like a razor for your face. So before I used to wax my upper lip, a bad idea, horrible idea. My skin got super irritated. It would get extremely red. I would get so many bumps, like all in this area, and they would last for about a week. So it was so annoying. I did not like it. And then so after waxing, I started doing threading. I would thread my upper lip, but it hurt so bad. Like literally I would cry whenever I was getting it down. Like tears would come down because it was painful, but that was pretty much the only thing that I can do that didn't irritate my skin until I got this baby. And my husband actually bought it for me, and it's amazing. It doesn't, I know there's like a lot of myths or people think that like if you use like a little razor device or anything like that, your hair's gonna come back like twice as dark and more. And no, well, at least it hasn't been the case with me. So I use it. It literally, like, you can't even feel it like it's a razor or anything. Like, it feels so smooth. Let's see. Yeah. So it has a little button right here, and it sounds like a razor. And you literally just go in circular motions wherever you have like your little, you know, specks of hair, and that's it. It leaves it absolutely flawless, smooth, and ready for you to apply your makeup. Hop right in. I'm gonna also just moisturize my lips really quick. I don't know if it's the weather or what it is, but my lips have been so dry, like an exaggerated amount of dryness that I've never experienced on my lips. It's crazy. So I'm gonna hop right in with my Dose of Colors foundation. This is the one that I've been using lately. I love it. It's literally has been my go-to lately just because it's like a light to medium coverage, but you can build up the coverage if you want. It's so lightweight and it feels amazing on the skin. I got asked a lot of the same questions, so it'll just kind of be, you know, like I'll just kind of address the questions that you guys wanted to know. So the number one question that I got asked was, how is mommy life? Honestly, I would have never imagined how much I was going to love being a mom. I don't know if it's just that because, you know, I got blessed with such a good little girl that it hasn't been a pain in the butt or anything. I mean, obviously there is ups and downs with being a mom, like, you know, but for the majority of the time, she is such a sweetheart. It breaks my heart to see her growing so fast. She's so smart. Literally, like anything that we tell her right now, like, you know, mommy, go get us this, go get us that, or let me see, you know, your teeth, your tongue, open your mouth. She knows everything already. She only knows Spanish though. We only talk to her in Spanish just because we said from the beginning, my husband and I, that we wanted Spanish to be her first language, just because I feel like kids are literally sponges. And so as she, you know, starts getting older, she's going to be able to learn English on her own just by literally watching TV, or, you know, when she starts going to school. That's just, you know, something that she will be able to kind of learn on her own. And so that way she, you know, talks Spanish, which is what my husband's parents, that they only talk Spanish. My parents are, you know, they speak both, but still they obviously prefer Spanish. But yes, I'm loving mommy life. I look at her every day and I'm like in disbelief, like, holy shit, I created this little human inside of me. Like, it's just, you know, crazy to think what the woman body is capable of and how we literally create a human life inside of us. It's mind-blowing to me every time I think about it. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. It has not changed. I've stuck to my Tarte Shape Tape concealer for quite some time now, literally maybe a couple years now. I love it. I've tried different ones, like dupes of it, but I don't know. I just always go back to this one. I just love the coverage, love the way it goes onto my skin. I have normal to oily skin. So the fact that this one's a little bit on the drier side, it works perfect with my skin. If my skin's on the drier side, I just kind of try to moisturize a little bit more, and it works perfect for me. And yeah. So now that I'm putting my concealer on, I actually want to give you guys a tip. This is something that my sister actually like asked, like, dude, like what the heck, you know, I put my concealer on and I take pictures and it just looks like I have a glob of whiteness under my eyes. So let me give you guys a little tip and trick on like that. Because I'm pretty sure this is like an issue for a lot of people, because this used to be an issue for me also, where it's like somebody would take a picture with flash and it just looked like I had freaking like a white cloud under my eyes. It was so annoying. It didn't look cute at all. So what I've learned is when you're going to like spread out your conceal, you're gonna want to bring it in down right here and then all the way up to the inner corner of your eye, bringing it up. And you're only going to want to keep it like in this area right here. You don't want to try to extend it everywhere. Just keep it in this little area right here. Make your little upside down triangle. And then bring it all the way up over your eyes. And voila. We have perfectly spread concealer. So that is the key, to bring it all the way up, blend it, and all the way down here and blend it, and then just do the same to the other eye. So now I'm gonna go ahead and just set it and bake a little bit under. So going on to another question. So I believe it was, I didn't save the question, so I'm literally going off the top of my head. It was, I believe, how is it being my own boss and managing my time with like my daughter and work related stuff. So it definitely is a challenge at first, obviously, because you're, you know, especially if you're a first time mom, you're adjusting to how to manage your time, to take advantage of when you do have that free time to try to get everything that you have planned done, like before your baby wakes up, or, you know, before you know you're gonna have to put your baby down for a nap. So it definitely is challenging at first, and I was kind of afraid, like, oh my gosh, like what if I don't get the hang of this whole like mommy thing? Like, what if I don't know how to do something, or like what if she's like crying and I don't know how to like make her stop crying? But it's just crazy because like your motherly instincts just kick in like as soon as you become a mom. It's crazy, it really is, because it's like nobody tells you what to do. I mean, your mom, your grandma, your aunts, they can give you tips on like, okay, try this, do that. If the baby's fussy, like maybe give it tummy time, or, whatever the consejo may be. But you're just learning. You're learning to your baby's needs, what your baby likes, what your baby doesn't like. And so you're kind of just growing with your baby, and it's just crazy how you instantly create a bond with your baby, and you kind of just figure it out and see what works for both of you guys. Asking for help is okay, because I felt like at the beginning too, like, I don't know, like I kind of felt like I kind of just expected my husband to like say like, oh, let me help or let me do that. But it's like they're kind of, they're new at this also. So you literally need to tell them like, hey, can you help me do this? Or I'm going to do this. Can you help me do that? If not, they probably won't do it. So now I'm going to go ahead and just set my full face using my Studio MAC Fix powder. Again, this has always been, this is like an OG. I've used this since literally I started wearing makeup, and it's never done me wrong. Like always, I'm going to be using my contour kit from Anastasia, the light to medium palette. It's so dirty because I always, by the time that I get to this, I've already applied my foundation, so my hands always have a little bit of foundation on them, and it just gets it dirty. The next question was also, I got asked a lot about like fitness, how I manage to squeeze like self-care and fitness into my mommy now life. And at the beginning, I'm not gonna lie, it was so hard. Felt like I needed to dedicate 100%, 110% of my time to my daughter, to my household. Felt like if I wasn't watching her, or if I wasn't doing like señora duties, like cleaning or whatever it is, like, I don't know, like I felt bad. Like I felt like I wasn't doing what I was supposed to be doing. Like, I don't know, it was just weird. I really did go through like a stage where I wasn't doing anything for myself. I wasn't really working out. I wasn't really taking, doing my self-care like before. Like even wearing makeup was like, if I was wearing makeup, it was like, whoa, I started working out with Beachbody. It's like it totally changed my life, because that's whenever the whole like quarantine started happening, the whole coronavirus. So I mean, we were already having, to stay home. And so, why not take advantage of the situation and like, do something for myself, something positive. And so I literally just went for it one day, and I was like, because I had Beachbody for a while, but I was kind of on and off with it. And so I was like, nope, I'm literally just going to pick a program, stick to it, and like continue it. And that's when I started seeing results, and I was like, wow, like this actually does work. Like, hey, I kind of like this. And so yeah, that's kind of how my fitness journey kicked off. And yeah. So to bronze up my face a little bit, I'm going to be using the Bare Minerals powder in Warmth. This has also been such an OG product in my makeup bag. I've used this since I can remember. I remember I used to sell this at Sephora so much, because this is all I would wear. So people would always ask me like, oh, what are you using to bronzing up your face? Like, you look so bronzy, so glowy, so pretty. And this is what I would use right here. It comes in a little package like this, and I've actually seen it at Marshall's not that long ago. It was, I think, like $5. I was like, holy shit, I grabbed like two. So yes, I absolutely love it, especially if you like looking bronzy instead of like a pinky blush. I would definitely recommend to try this one. Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, and then I'll be right back. Just finished doing my brows. Again, I'm still sticking to my Anastasia Beverly Hills DipBrow pomade in the shade medium brown. I love it. It has never done me wrong, and so I'm sticking to it. And then I went ahead and just cleaned it up with a little bit of the foundation underneath, just to make it look a little bit more clean. But yeah, they came out good today. I've kind of been trying to let them grow out, just to try to see if I can get them a little bit thicker, but it's been so hard. So pretty much after I've done my brows, it's like, I'm almost done. Literally, that's it. Like, that's all I do now. As soon as I do that, it's like I'm pretty much done. I just kind of dust off the excess powder that I have around my eyes, and then also I'm gonna put a little bit of highlighter in my inner corner of my eye, just to give it a little pop right there. Let me see. And then I'm using Opal by Becca Cosmetics, just a little bit. And then I'll actually do a little bit on my cheeks also. I know I'm missing like another asked question. I honestly don't know why I did not even screenshot the questions, because it was a lot of the same questions. So I was like, no, like I'll just remember the questions, but yep, I should have known better. So it was, how are we liking our transition of homes, or I don't know, they worded the question kind of funny, but pretty much saying like, how do we like our new home? I mean, we didn't really make it public like when we moved out of my parents' home, because we were living with my parents prior to where we're at right now, and we really like it here. It's like a townhouse apartment. So it's like an apartment, but it's literally a house. Like, it's a 3-bedroom home, pretty spacious kitchen, living room, 2-car garage. We're really liking it so far. Obviously, like, when I still go visit my mom, it's like bittersweet. Like I wish I still lived here. Like, I don't know, but it's just, I guess it's because it's like my parents' home's a really big house. And I was just so comfortable there, but it was, you know, time for us to get our own little space. And yeah, we're really liking it here. It's a quiet, nice neighborhood. It's nice, you know, to have your own little space, even though I do miss my mama and her cooking. No, but my husband cooks a lot. My husband really likes to cook, so that's like a good thing, because also, another thing, I do have a full-time job now, so an 8-to-5 job. I'm lucky enough that I'm able to work from home. So my husband helps me out so much. He watches Athena most of the time. He helps me with chores around the house. He does a lot of the cooking. I'm so thankful for him, because he helps me out so much. So yeah, we're really liking the move. It's been nice. We're hoping that we're able to maybe buy a home within the next 2 years or so. We'll see on how it's going, but so far we really like it here. We've been here for about, I want to say about 5 months now. And yeah, maybe I'll do like a little like small apartment house tour or something like that. I don't know. Let me know if that's something you guys would be interested in seeing. So now that I just put on some mascara, all that there's left to do now is, usually this is it. Like, I'm done doing my makeup, because majority of the times as a mom, I am super busy all the time. So this is all I have time to do. Like, I don't have time to do like a full face with eyeshadow and all of that. Honestly, it's rare when I wear eyeshadow now. So normally it'll be just this and vamonos, let's go, do whatever I have to do. If I do have that literally like extra couple like minutes or seconds or whatever, I will pop on some falsies or depending on what I'm gonna do. So today I'm gonna be putting on some lashes. It's gonna be, of course, Camila lashes in, let me see. There you go, Camila lashes in the style Delirious. These are one of the natural lashes that I do have on in my lash line. It's this one and I believe Lash that are like the most natural looking ones. These are actually like one of my #1 sellers also. They sell so much. They're so comfortable. They're the perfect lash for an everyday wear. You know, if you don't want to be looking all bougie with your long lashes every single day, it's okay. This is a perfect pair. And of course, I'm going to be applying them with my Camila Lashes Lash Glue. Said it so many times. This glue is a lash game changer. It dries so quickly. You literally just put it on, plop it on, and your lash is not going anywhere. So let me go ahead. I think I'm gonna trim them a little bit from the ends and then I'll pop them right on so you guys can see how quick and easy it is. Just put on my lashes. They look so pretty. I freaking love these. And that's pretty much it, you guys. This is my go-to glam for everything. Whether I'm gonna go out really quick, usually if I'm gonna go out really quick, I'll skip the lashes. But if I'm gonna go out, you know, to hang out with my sisters or whatnot, I mean, there's not really much we can do right now because of the whole COVID thing, but if I'm gonna, you know, take pictures or whatever it is, I literally just put some lashes on and it literally takes you from 0 to 100 real quick. But yeah, you guys, this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. It felt so good to get behind the camera again after so long. I honestly do not remember the last time I did a makeup related video, but I hope I'm gonna try my best to try and do this a little bit more often. So if there's anything in particular makeup related that you guys would like to see, whether it's help on putting on your lashes, help on, you know, creating a simple basic eyeshadow look that you guys can do really quick, or whatever it is you guys may want to see, go ahead and just comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.